Hell yeah, starting first.
What's up, everybody? As I got the wrong label up at the top, guys, I am all set up kind of on the new computer. So if something doesn't sound right, let me know. Hold on, I just want to update the title. Blackwater Suds 100. All right, so got the title updated across the top, guys. Let's see, do we still have qualifying? We still have qualifying going on. Got about 15 seconds. This is Hammer Down Racing League, their new league for us. Just trying to get everything switched over to the new computer, so don't mind me being a little slack. Let me know. Let me know if the race noises are too loud or not during the race, because I may need to adjust them. So just let me know. Give me a heads up as we're racing, because I haven't had a chance to test it out yet. So let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. We got T-Rex on the pole, or Ty on the pole. Sorry, I thought it was T-Rex. Oh, then we got Spencer Teal in second, T-Rex in third, Brett in fourth, Greg Wood starting fifth, James Morris starting sixth, Ron Morris starting seventh, Johnny G starting eighth, James Oot starting ninth, Chris Pender starting 10th, Puddin starting 11th. We got Kevin Gibney starting 12th. I am so not prepared. I've been messing with this computer all day. We have Michael starting 13th, Dustin starting 14th, Nathan Estep starting 15th, Slide Job Scott starting 16th, Tyler starting 17th, Dean starting 18th, Charles starting 19th, Kyle starting 20th, Joey starting 21st, Kyle Harbin starting 22nd, Angel starting 23rd, Darren starting 24th, and Elle and Brandon will be rounding out the field in the 25th to 26th starting spots. So we're gonna do some laps here at Daytona in the ARCA cars. Let me see if I can go get a good view of those guys. There's the ARCA cars. The ARCA cars will be running tonight at Daytona for the Hammer Down Racing League. Just let me know on the sounds for the cars when they go by. I turned it down halfway. I know it's a little loud right now, and I just want to make sure that those sounds are good. And I will make adjustments as we go along with the race here tonight. Just a reminder that this race is brought to you by Blackwater Suds. Make sure you use the promo code DEEPRACING down in the description to get yourself. See, is that too loud? It's too loud on my side. Turn that down. Alright, let me know. I'm turning it down on my side. I got a lot of feedback there. Let me know if that sounds too loud with the cars out there on the field. Kept getting notifications. I got both computers hooked up. So it's getting dings on the Discord notification. It should be alright right now. How do the cars sound right there, Uncle Kenny? A little covering up, hold on. How about now? I turned it down just a little bit. Do I need a little bit more? Just gotta do those fine little tunes, part of the gig. So a lot of these guys we're familiar with. We see in multiple leagues. We see them in KMMs. We see them over at Hammerdown. We see them in Southern Grown. A lot of these drivers we're very familiar with. Some of them are some MDI originals like Kyle Harmon and Greg Wood. All right, so Dean and Joey are the race controls, so they did not start. So we get 24 cars starting. I'm going to leave it right here, and when it gets close, you just tell me how it sounds, and I can adjust it more. Green flag is out. Lap number 1 of 40 is now underway as they're side by side for the lead. Remember, Ty, Spencer, and T-Rex, they're all teammates over at Southern Grown, part of 1776 Motorsports. So it'll be good to see how they run here tonight. So, yeah, that was pretty close right there. Let me go to... Oh, contact! First wreck. Yeah. I'm going to make a couple adjustments here, too. So, give me a minute. We're going to go and do this, and then I'll pull up the replay. I'm going to make some sound adjustments real quick. We're going to go ahead and turn that down to about here. See how that rolls. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the replay. Whole lot of cars crashed right there. Just trying to find the original spot. Who was in the 5? Number 5 is Brent. So they need to find Brent, where that originally started. Looks like a few people might have gotten caught up in that. The problem with the plate tracks is this does not catch it as well. How about that? Is that better? How is that for the sound? So Brett, does he try to jump down? It's just not there. Oh, Ty just didn't give him the room. What's up, Shane? All right, good. Oh, Ty just didn't give him the room. He tried to come down. He tried to give room. Just a little indecisiveness, it looked like there. There were a lot of cars caught up in that one. Ron Morris, Greg Wood. Chris, your number is showing now. A lot of cars. Big old mess right there as these guys are going to get straightened up and pointing the right way. Wow. So, guys, this series is brought to you, like yesterday, by Deep Racing. These guys, they're putting some good leagues together. They're ones to watch out for. So make sure you keep them in mind if you're looking to run for a league. And this year's one of the series sponsors, SRG, Sim Racing Graphics. Make sure you guys go check them out on Facebook, find them, like them, and share. They're giving out a free wrap to the championship winner this year as a part of the package. These guys do pay to play for this league, so there is some championship money involved in this one. It's not just guys who are out here running a free league. These guys have some money invested. So sometimes you'll see some moves and you'll be like, where the heck did that come from? So we got 20 people watching, guys. Make sure you give us a like and a share. I don't know how many of you guys. I can look and see who's everywhere. Make sure you guys give it a like and share. I'm looking to get some people over there on Twitch. So if you go up and look up MDITV over on Twitch, it'd be nice to get some people there. We got 11 people over on YouTube, 6 on Facebook, and 2 on Twitch. That might not be 100% accurate. But, man, this should be some good racing here tonight. So make sure you guys give this a share. Make sure you're following. And have some people come enjoy some racing with us. So what's up, Shane? What do you got going on? Haven't talked to you in a while, have I? So, yeah, Uncle Kenny, today I hooked up the new computer. And my frames per second are way faster. I could probably push a little bit better quality out on this. I just decided not to push it last minute, trying to get everything together, as we got one to go. But I did one lap with the sounds up, which was, I think, was the biggest thing. I did one lap at Knoxville and was automatically a tenth faster. So I don't know if it was the sound being different, or if it was the frames per second, but man, it definitely made a difference having the new computer with that 3070 graphics card. Been doing baseball? Yeah, baseball's about done now, huh? Coming into fall, time for some football. So we got Spencer. He's going to be starting up on the high side. James Morris down low. Oh, I got that backwards. Spencer down low. James Morris up high. Michael starting second, and Slide Job Scott in that third position. You got Nathan Eastep. He's got a little bit of door damage there. I don't know how that's going to affect him. Right? For sure, for sure. It is racing time now, especially for iRacing. Green flag's about to come out. Let's see if we can get some green flag laps. Oh, you're on the plane. Where are you heading? Oh, you're heading back from Vegas, aren't you? Green flag is out. Spencer gets a nice jump on the inside. James Morris doesn't have any help yet. But here comes Scott. Slide Job Scott going to come up to the back. No, he's going to lay back. I think he was trying to let that number 55 of Nathan Eastep, his teammate, up. But there wasn't any room there, so he stays down low. So that puts Scott up against the 18. Did you have fun out there? Did you win any money? Or did you lose? Because I know you gambled. We got James Morris trying to get that outside to work. not having any luck by himself. Scott really isn't. He lost a lot. As long as you had fun. Here we go. The top side's starting to get it a little bit. At 18, James Morris starting to gain some momentum. You can really catch a side draft on these things. Host it, and we'll run it. You can really get a side draft on these things. You just got to be careful. Not a whole lot of bump drafting as these nose and bumpers don't line up really well. You can if you're ultra gentle. You have to know the person you're working with. Right now, Spencer Teal able to hold that inside on the lead. Last week, I did their practice race. I was able to get to the front side drafting by myself. It wasn't an easy task in these things, but I did take the lead before somebody came up and racked me. But we won't talk about that. As Spencer Teal in the lead, James Morris coming on the outside. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Spencer Teal. Can James Morris get some more help from Slide Job Scott? Slide Job Scott's got Al, his teammate, up behind him. As on the top side, we got James, Scott, Al, and who's in the number 44? Darren on the high side. We got Spencer, Michael, Greg, or Nathan and Greg on the inside. Now remember, yesterday we were watching those late models. Nathan got in the back of Greg and got him turned around. I don't know if they're going to be able to team up tonight or not. We'll see if that's all water under the bridge in this race. As they're still battling it out side by side, that 18 Neal really needs to lay up on the door of that bottom side of Spencer Teal if he wants to grab the lead and grab those bonus points. That side draft is so important in these cars since you're not able to bump draft. Now he's getting up on the side and he shoots out. Can he get the lead? Can he grab the lead here? Scott's staying right on his tail. See, there's the other big difference. If you look at the number 19 behind the 20, they're much closer together. Scott's not quite as close to the back end of that number 18. He needs a little bit more help from Scott in order to get that lead, and he's really got to work that side draft. Big run out of 4. Can he grab the lead for this lap and the bonus points? No. Spencer's coming back on the inside. It was James Morris that time. He just barely got it. 8 laps completed of tonight's 40-lap race as they're running side by side on the front. The 19 of Michael getting right on the tail of Spencer Teal. Right now, these guys are just playing follow the leader. Nobody's taking it 3 wide. Taking it easy right now. Getting to learn the people that they're running around. We actually had a pretty good race on the practice race, so I'm not surprised these guys are running so good. All these guys running right together. Got a couple guys playing it safe like T-Rex and Tyler Woodard. Ron Moore's caught up in that first wreck. Spencer Teal all the way out in the front that time. He's all by himself, but he doesn't lead the 19. Stays loyal to his friend Michael, as Michael's been his best friend. Oh, Spencer shot up the track a little bit. Almost got into the side of James. And we got lap traffic. Here's Chris. Where's Chris going to go? Is he going to jump to the high side? He does, as he's got the pack behind him. That's going to put Chris. Oh, Chris gets up into the wall. Chris up in the wall trying to get out the way. Oh, that's going to devastate him here. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad. He can get it fixed and get a chance to get the lucky dog. That was a big hit by Chris. That's going to drop him back even further, as now the 98 is ahead of him for the lucky dog. 3 wide for second, as we got Nathan. Where did he come from? Oh, he gets stuck on the wall. Nathan stuck up into the wall as they were 3 wide, and he gets off the wall and doesn't get into anybody. That's an impressive feat. The 19 tries to get in front of the 18. It's not there. He's going to be stuck in the middle. Drag race down the back straightaway. This works out for the 19 as he's getting that momentum on the middle side. That middle could be very good if you're comfortable running it, as they're going to come at us out of turn 4. Down to the start finish line. They're 3 wide. I think it was Nope, Spencer Teal got it again. 3 wide for the lead. 18, 19, and 20. And then behind him, we got the 21, the 22, and then Grayson screwed all up with the 13. 3 wide for about 3-4 rows here. Pretty wild racing here. Go ahead and take the blimp view as we're going to watch Scott work that middle side. That middle is definitely the place to be if you can get it to work and trust the people you're around. You'll get a side draft from both sides, and it'll really suck you up to the front. Scott, now in the lead of that top side. Will the 18 come up behind him and give him a little nudge? No. He stays off his bumper. Look at Greg Wood right behind that number 20 as they're running nose to tail on those black cars. Scott now has the advantage on the high side. The 18 of James Morris behind him, but Spencer Teal's going to work his way up in front of Scott with the help of Greg Wood. Greg Wood right on his bumper, barely pushing him. There's the bump draft. You don't see a lot of that in these, as Scott is kind of left high and dry. He tried to use that side draft and almost got into those guys. Greg Wood on that bumper of Spencer Teal. Spencer Teal almost far enough that he could have worked both lanes. Oh, Scott got that lap at the last minute, as I think Greg Wood had to back off and give his car some air. Side by side for the lead. Scott on the bottom, or Scott on top, Spencer down low. Drag race down the back straightaway. This is the way the whole race has been. These guys aren't letting up. Oh, Scott tries to come down, and he does. Spencer gives him the room. It wasn't there, but Spencer totally threw him a bone there. Spencer's looking to the outside, then he decides to go back in line. Will the top side get a run now as the 18 and 19 are hooked up together? The 18 of James Morris getting a push from the 19 of Michael. Can they get to the front? Still side by side down the back straight as the lap car jumps down. Is that Johnny G? That is Johnny G in the 41. He's going to jump down and get out of the way as they're battling side by side for the lead. Man, this is some good racing here. These guys are really holding it together. Tell me what you think down in the chat, and tell me who you think is going to win this thing, as these guys are really battling it out. And you know what? There are a lot of laps left. There's 25 laps to go now. They're almost halfway. But these guys have been driving really well together. A couple little aggressive moves. But for the most part, these guys have been really respectful. A little bit of give and take as we got one down on the apron in the back. Looked like the 98 was in the way of Kevin, as Kevin's way back here. Why is Kevin so far back? He's back here with Nathan. These guys are going to try and work their way to the front. I do believe they have to make some pit stops in this one, but we're going to find out as they're still side by side. Side by side for the lead. Who's going to get it this time? It's going to be James on the high side. That is who won. James Morris is who won the practice race. So he knows this track. The only reason he won it, though, is because I got wrecked, but we won't talk about that. Side job, Scott down on the bottom side with the push from Spencer Teal. Spencer Teal all over his back bumper. Greg Wood behind him. 19 all up in the back of the 18. No, that's how the 18's been able to lead laps. Those good pushes out of the 19. And right behind him, we got L in that Blackwater Suds number 21 machine. That's a sharp looking paint. So L does all their paints over there at Deep Racing. He does a really good job. Him and Greg, combination between him and Greg for the races, the paints yesterday, as that was a pretty basic template. But who do you guys think is going to win? I mean, we got a lot of good cars in here. You guys know the names up top there, but we got Scott. Scott's phenomenal on plate tracks. Obviously, James Morris. Got Greg Wood and Spencer Teal up there. L. James Oot. We've seen James Oot run up front and maybe a lap down and help push his teammate, but he's there. Kyle Harbin, sitting in 11th. Kyle could potentially win this one. Angel, he's phenomenal in that number 90 machine at Plate Tracks. And then we got, let's see, Nathan Estep. If he can get a caution and get that damage fixed, Nathan Estep is probably one of the best plate track racers here. 19. He's got a hood. Man, I got to go behind the 19. Let's go to the 21 just to get a look at the 19. He's definitely got a hood. Sometimes his hood's at number 18, but he's definitely got a hood. So I didn't up the graphics on as far as how I'm streaming, but do you see any difference? Does it look a little more crisp with the new computer? $21 laps to go. Next time by, we're halfway through this one. Well, I went from a 1660 graphics card to a 3070. So it should make a big difference. I got it playing next to me, and it does look pretty good on the phone, but the phone's different. Side by side still for the lead. James and Scott are commanding those top rows. Is anybody going to be able to make the third row work? Or is this how it's going to be? Are there going to be 2 rows all the way to the end as we got 20 laps to go, halfway point. Halfway through this one, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. We got the Pro MDI Pro Big Blocks. Man, it is going to be exciting. I got some heavy hitters in that one. There are some of the best dirt racers on iRacing in the Pro Big Block Series. Just added Hunter Heck. I think Justin Sick accepted the friend request. I mean, we got some good drivers. Caleb Durgan, Keith Hackney, which, by the way, Hackney, if you're watching, happy birthday. But, so anyway, there are some heavy hitters in that league. Oh, okay, yeah. That's possible. I didn't even notice. But he was so far in the back of the 18. That's probably part of what was doing it. I mean, he's been up in the bumper of that number 18. I'm actually wondering how his temperatures are doing right now. So that number 19, he's been all over the bumper. Let's see what it looks like from the passenger seat. Pushing one of these other cars. Big push out of the 19. All up in the back of that number 18. These guys have figured it out. And James leads that lap. Still battling it out for the lead. You got to be really careful with those bumps as these cars are really touchy. Let's see if I can go for the nose. Let's see how it looks. If you can see, I mean, we're actually a little bit lower. This is the nose cam. Look at the gearbox. Look how low those noses are. I mean, you can see they don't line up perfect. It kind of just digs up the back end of the other car. Oh, that was so close. So close right there. As Slide Job Scott moves to the high side after those guys got the bottom. Now we have a couple deep racing. Got a couple deep racing drivers up on the high side. We got Al and Scott. These guys know how to work together as their teammates. They're going to get out to the front. Will Scott leave them? And look at, we got Charles Evans. Where did he come from? I gotta, it's like having a greeter, Uncle Kenny. As these guys have seemed to thin out a little bit, where did Greg Wood go? Greg Wood is now going into the pits. So pit stops are required. Why is he going by himself? I'm confused. What's going on here? As Greg Wood jumps down into the pits. Oh, he's down there with Kevin. Kevin's going. So both the Pulse Graphix rides are down on the pit road. Going to get serviced and get back out there. Meanwhile, Slide Job Scott and Al working that high side up against James and Michael on the bottom side. I'm going to get used to James and Michael as much as they're running up front. And pit stops are now going as the Deep Racing guys. Oh, we had one smoking tires. These guys are off into the grass smoking tires. Did Michael speed? He was still hot about 100 feet into the pit road. Oh, he hits the wall. Hits the wall going into his pit stop. Oh, 53 just kind of blinked in there. As the teammates are nose to tail, they're coming up on Greg Wood. Greg Wood to the high side, all by himself. And where is Kevin? Kevin's way behind him. Greg tried to go with his teammate. It just didn't work out. Can this stay green? Honestly, Greg might be in an alright position if it stays green and these guys keep cycling through like they do. He can stay with this group. What's up, Casey? He can stay with this group, and if they don't all pit at once, he's going to be in a good position because it's constantly going to be in the draft, and it's going to eventually cycle through. So Greg Wood might be all right, but I can't say the same about his teammate, as his teammate definitely is kind of behind the 8 ball. Right now, Tyler Woodard, well, Ty and Spencer are still on the lead lap, but that might not last long as they're coming out of pit road. Who's going to pit this time by? Here come the Deep Racing guys. They all jump in. Kyle Harbin and Angel, I think it was, jump in. Is that Angel? Yeah, that's Angel. The 19 jumps in, so all these guys coming on the pit road. Like I said, Greg might be all right. This might cycle through for him. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey guys, my daughter's tired. She doesn't want to lay in her room, so she's going to lay on the little couch I got here in the game room. So 13 laps to go as pit stops are still commencing. Greg Wood still hanging on to this pack. That's the most important part right now, is for him to stay with the draft. He can't get too far back because he's going to work the side draft off the cars coming out of pit road. How far back is Greg Wood? Oh, he might have lost him. He might have lost him. If he did, that's going to hurt him. But these guys are going to go in the pits here in a second. Single file for the lead right now. The number 97 has the lead. These guys have yet to pit as we got 12 laps to go. Have they saved that much fuel? That's the question. I'm pretty sure they're going to have to pit, but we had that early caution. I don't know how that played a role. '97 gets the apron. '97 of Brandon in the lead. James in second. In the 65 on the top. Kyle in the 7. So I found out James lives like probably 10 minutes from me. And that number 65. So it's amazing how small a world iRacing is and how it helps. And it looks like Greg Wood is actually catching this group. So he might not be in trouble here. These guys still have to pit. My question is, Scott, where are these guys? These guys, he might still be in trouble. Greg Wood is ahead of them, but he still might be in trouble here. He's 8 seconds behind him. He needs this group to catch him and not pit. That's where he's at right now. He needs these guys to stay in line and not pit yet. They need to catch. They need to catch this group racing. This is going to be the lead group when those guys pit. But he needs to catch these guys. But those guys are going in. But he does have the 19. As these guys, as they almost get together, James almost gets in the back of the number 7 of Kyle. Somehow they keep it straight, and Brandon dodges it all. So that's gonna put Scott in the lead. Oh, there's the wreck. There, it just happened. Big wreck. Involving the number 76. What happened here? Oh, Ron comes up the track a little early. Wow. Let's go to Ron. Where are you, Ron? Look at this hit, guys. Let's do it in slow-mo. Ron catches Angel. And bam! Yeah, that killed a few people's runs. Big hit. Wow. That was a rough one there for quite a few guys. But I'll tell you who's happy to see that one. That's going to be that number 13 of Greg Wood. Him and the 19. Well, the 19, 19 is a lap down probably. The 19 must have gotten a penalty there going into pits when I seen him cook those tires, because he is. Yeah, that was definitely a rough one. Big hit. Roadblock Ron. You know that's his nickname. Roadblock Ron. So Kyle in that number 7 in the lead. James is going to be second. Man, that late pit stop worked for them. Brandon in third. Slide Job Scott in fourth. Alfred Denny in fifth. Kyle Harbin in sixth. Of course, Angel and a few of these other guys had to pit. So that's going to do Brent Patterson in seventh. Dustin in eighth. Greg Wood's going to be in the ninth position. Looks like Kevin's going to come up to 10. He's going to be back in this one. But, man, that was a tough break for Angel there. I don't think Angel's done. I think Angel may have a fast repair. Yeah, Angel got his car fixed. He's good. He did get a fast repair. I think they did 2 fast repairs because it's the first race with these guys working together. I'm going to go see if I can find another view of that. I want to see that. We're going to sit on board with Angel. All right, let's go on to Angel. Where are you at, Angel? And we're going to go ahead and sit in the passenger seat. Let's see what he's seen. Nothing he could do. Ron just came up. I mean, it wasn't a ton of damage, but definitely was not what Angel wanted to happen. Let's see. Let's go back up to the front. Are they one to go this time by? They are one to go. I'm not going to bring in Angel. I was going to bring him in, talk to him about that, but we're going to go ahead and let him race as they're coming down to 6 laps to go when they take the green flag. How many more cautions do you think we're going to get? Somebody needs the Blackwater Suds award, and they need to clean up their act. Somebody needs them to get a big old bar of soap to clean up their racing. Yeah, there's a good possibility. I mean, these guys are been very respectful. It's been some good racing here tonight, but you just don't know. You know, this is for the win, the first race of the year, bragging rights. First race of the league. This is their inaugural season. I know a lot of these guys from deep racing. They came from NASCAR. And there was a difference in opinion there, and so they came and created their own league. And I'll tell you what, they nailed it. They have nailed it. As they got a good group of drivers here, definitely. At least for Daytona, we'll see what next week brings. And some of these, I don't know if you guys see it, but man, some of these paint jobs just pop with this new graphics card for me. Like just that shine. I didn't get that on my other one. Not that much. The 1660 is a good card, don't get me wrong. But I just didn't get this much shine. That good of looking. As we're not going green this time by. They added one lap to it. Probably trying to figure out what's going on. So we're going to need 5 to go when we go green. Ron Morris is back out on the track. All right, guys. I'm excited. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure, if you're over on Facebook, make sure you go check out the Twitch and the YouTube channels. Make sure you subscribe to those just in case something happens to Facebook, because I've seen it happen all too much here lately. So make sure you guys go check those out. I might start mixing up content and doing some special stuff on each platform just to kind of give each platform its own personality too. Of course, we'll have these races that are broadcast across the spectrum. But, you know, I want to play around a little bit. We've got a lot of cool opportunities with having so many platforms, a newer computer. I'm definitely going to play with it some more. And, man, that looks good. That looks good even on my Note 9. My 21 Ultra probably looks better. Right? What's up? Does it look good? Does it look good, Max? I know you can't see him, Uncle Kenny, but Max is over on Twitch. He's talking right now. I mean, you can see the cars before. They just look like they pop a lot more, don't they? As the green flag is coming out. Kyle going to lead him to the green flag. James Oot on the outside. 5 laps to go. Yeah, Max just got on over on Twitch. I know it didn't look bad before. It just looks better now. Oh! The 97 keeps catching that apron. Going below the yellow line. Will that cause an issue? As they drag race down the back straightaway. Slide job Scott has Kyle Harbin in his mirror pushing him down the back straight. They're going to be heading down into turn 3. Kyle Harbin with a big push on slide job Scott. Scott to the point. James Oot down on the bottom side. Side by side out of 4. We're going to get 4 laps to go this time by. And look who's sneaking up. There's an Angel and that number 90. Oh, the 97 catches the apron and it causes the pile up. Big crash. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Nope, I didn't start right on it. He just catches below the yellow line in the tri-oval. Angel had nowhere to go. Oh, yeah, Angel wrecked big time there. 97 just struggling in that traffic down on the bottom side. I mean, he is an A license, but experience-wise, he's got a 535 I rating. He is the lowest I rating. He's not probably used to running up in the big pack like that. So slide job, Scott. We're going to get a green-white checker here. Let's go ahead and bring in... Let's see who's in here. Who is in here? Slide job, Scott. Oh, Angel. Angel, Kyle, and Scott were all on their own voice channel. Let's talk to E-Step. Nathan James of the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Man, you caught the wall a little bit earlier, kind of been stuck in the back. You are on the lead lap. Do you think you can get this thing in a green-white checker?
We're gonna have to try. I mean, that's all that we can do. Yeah, I caught the wall, then somebody kind of like half spun in front of me, and I lost the draft there for the longest time. And right there, I saw them getting racy, so I just backed off. I knew there was gonna be a crash, so I could come to a complete stop like I always do.
Well, I know that whenever it's a plate track and it looks like some people are pitting in, that's going to give you a couple spots, at least one. So I know, 10th isn't far-fetched to say you could win it in two laps. I mean, you are one of the better plate track racers out here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be making some crazy moves here. Gotta try.
All right, well, I'll go let you concentrate, get in there with your teammates, and see what you're able to do here tonight. I expect big things out of you.
All right, well,
we
hope I can deliver.
We got him. We got him out of Scott yesterday, and he's looking to try and do it again. So you better.
I know, right? I can't let him get it 2 days in a row.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, thanks, man.
So Nathan, in that, he's going to be starting from the 11th position. I like the outside. I mean, it gives you more options of places to go. But I don't think he's in a bad position to drive up through the field. And there could be another caution. There for sure could be another caution here tonight. I'll tell you what, James Hooten's looking like he's in a good position. That's who I was going to bring in. Yeah. Did you get caught up in that one too, Greg? You're not too bad. Look, there was some confusion one time. I was talking about plate track racing, and I enjoy watching it, and I don't mind doing it. But when I got good at short tracks, yeah, he got everybody. When I got used to running the short tracks in dirt, I realized that there was a little less lottery and a little more ability involved in those. And I began to like those short tracks because it gave me the opportunity to shine and not the luck of the draw. I still love plate racing, but definitely don't look at it the same way that I did prior to my success over on dirt. So one lap to go to green. We got a green-white checker. White flag will be the end of the race. So they get the white flag. Doesn't matter what happens. All hell can break loose. They're racing to the line. Who's going to get it? Are they going to make it to the white flag? That's what I want to know. Tell me in the chat. There's a lot of you in there. 20. Are you guys going to make it? Are they going to make it to the white flag? Let me know if you think you're going to make these guys are going to make it to the white flag down in the chat, or if we're going to get another green-white checker attempt. I mean, I know there's a couple aggressive drivers there. And you can't always go by I rating because James is a 713. We know he does well at these tracks. I don't know a whole lot about Brett with the 721. But there's a lot of good drivers up here. Angel's still in it. Let's go see how bad his car is. Angel did get another fast repair. So Angel, BJ, Angel's still in this. Doesn't matter that he's back. They could all wreck. I mean, he might get caught up in it. As the pace car is off and they're about to go green flag racing. Not a chance. Green, green, green. Yeah, James is running good up on the outside. He's got a big push. A big push out of Harbin. Harbin's going to push him to the lead. Side by side through 1 and 2. Can they make it this full lap? Greg Wood trying to work the bottom side. Angel's setting back a little bit. Side by side down the back straightaway. I think James has the advantage. Slight advantage. Oh! Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. That's going to take a lot of good guys out. Greg Wood gets taken out of that one. Looked like the 7 went to go push Scott and got him turned around. Wow. There's the big one. E-Step got through it. Man, there's a lot of good drivers up front. There's a lot of good drivers that were in the back. Made it through it. This is going to flip-flop the field here. Wow. Let's see if I can go find out exactly what happened there. Go find the yellow flag. Oh, off the nose of the 7. Let's back it up just a little bit. As James goes for quite a ride there. Let's go to Scott. We got Scott. There you are. All right. Just a little tiny movement. They don't line up very well. They're on edge as it is. And that just kind of junked the field. I think James made it through without too much damage. So go look at that car. I don't think he got it too bad. I mean, position-wise, it's going to suck, but he got a little bit of damage. I believe he's got both of his fast repairs. I don't think he's used one yet. Go for it, Nate. Nate, he's up to 6th. That wreck just cleared the way. And Angel... Nope, James Morse went in. So Nathan's in 6th, and Angel up to the 5th or 6th position. Nathan in 5th. Angel is where I want to be. I want to be where Al is in 4th or Angel is in 6th. That is where I want to be on these restarts. Daytona's a little different. I just feel like I have an advantage if I'm chasing. I feel better. And I love the outside 4th or 6th. Angel's in the perfect... Angel and Al are in the best 2 spots to win this thing, I think. But here's the thing. We could get another caution. What do you guys think? You think we're going to get another one? Greg, I know you're down there watching. You think we're going to get another one? You didn't mean like that. I just seen what you said, guy. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Nobody meant like that. But I'll tell you what, he's sitting in 9th place. He's still not in a bad position to have an opportunity to win this thing. They could still all wreck. And a lot of these guys have already used their fast repairs. They're out of fast repairs. So if this front group wrecks, I mean, James is going to be in a great position because I think he's still got one more in his back pocket, too. So he's sitting 9th. He's not in a bad spot. It's been a good race so far, Greg. Gotta admit. Definitely been a good race. Your boy Kevin, he's had 0 luck here tonight. You know what I might try later, Greg? I might actually see how it streams while I'm racing. Yeah. I will say the 97 of Brandon is up there on the inside again. It's just so much smoother. Even right now, does it look? How do you like how it looks over there on Twitch, Greg? Yeah, rip the field. He's just got to stay. See, he does fine. He just needs to stay off that freaking yellow line. But that's just the inexperience. I mean, somebody with a 535 I rating, they just need some more seat time. That's all, and a little bit of help usually. Yeah, with that 3070, that's a beast. I do need to up the RAM, and I was going to order some, but I wanted to wait to see because I'm going to match it with what I got. I want to add a little bit of a RAM, just because it's good to have that extra cushion, especially if I end up doing an endurance race because those use a lot of RAM. But unlike the other computer, I'm completely... The hammer down logo looks freaking sharp. Green flag is out. Brent in the 5. Gonna bleed him. As these guys are single file in the front. What a weird start. I didn't expect this on the last restart. As the 5 has the lead, but does he? That is not where you want to be at. But look at Alan Nathan. Alan Nathan got together, and I still say Angel might be in the best spot. Angel is in a pretty good spot as long as he doesn't wreck with these guys. As he's going to come up the middle and follow him. Angel, contact. Somehow he makes it through. As they're trying not to wreck the 97. Clips him. And there goes the field. There's another yellow flag. Big wreck by the number 18. That was all. Scott gets caught up. Yeah, that was all. I called it. I knew it was going to happen. Let's go take a look at the 97. Scott is not happy. Scott is... the 97 might be stuck in the wall. Scott is not... I'm sure Scott's not happy about that one. Wow, that was a big one, guys. Let's see. He goes down and up, and there was some net code, but man, he was out of control. And then he just sweeps the field. The 16 of Chris caught up. Some of those fast cars from earlier. Wow. Whole lot of cars taken out on that one. Good cars. Well, it looks like the 97 is done for the night. Well, that was weird. That was definitely weird. Yeah, I got a couple little settings I'm still going to have to adjust. That was rough. I'm gonna let my buddies over there at Deep Racing figure that one out. You know, he might be better on other tracks. He might just not be good on plates. But I get it. Greg's done. So we got Al, Nathan. Angel's going to be in that spot that I say I like so much, third. But he's got to get past... He's got to get past the wall of Deep Racing that's going to be up in front of him. That is going to be the difficult task ahead of that number 90. Oh, he's not. He's in third. I actually like where Bretton's going to be. T-Rex starting fifth. James He's going to be in that 6th position. I told you. I told you. He misses one. He's going to be all right. He's back up in it, guy. I hope you're still here. I think Greg was so upset that he left the stream. Oh boy, intensity. As Nathan Eastup's going to be starting second. Al on the inside. Let's see. Let's talk to. Oh, we're not going to talk to anybody. We're going to go green flag this time by. As we have approximately, we have 11 cars on the track. Scott's getting back out there. I don't think it's going to be fast, but he's going to get some laps. Definitely some damage. Tyler and the 77 looks all right. I think Kyle Harbin definitely has some damage. So there's definitely some damaged rigs up there. People are going to try and get what they can. Try and get that top 10. I think it's going to be a battle between Scott and Kyle, and I don't think Kyle looks as bad for that 10th position, unless they crash again. I mean, that's another reason to go out. If these guys all junk it and they have no fast repairs, you could still get a top 5. Green, white, checker attempt. All right, guys, who's your picks? We got 2 laps. You got All Deep up on the front. You got Al on the inside. Nathan on the high side. Then you got Angel in that number 90 on the inside. And Brett in the 5 up high. He's the only one I'm not sure about. T-Rex. Got T-Rex. He's pretty good at these plate tracks down in 5th. And then James on the high side in 6th. I know he's good at these plate tracks. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that could potentially win this thing. I see the 41 and Johnny G. He's back up in it. In that 7th spot as the green flag is out. I got to imagine, wow, Nathan goes to the inside. I thought these guys were going to try and stay side by side, but they might still do that. So Nathan's going to get up behind Al. What you're probably going to see is one of them go to the high side and block any run that they get. We're going to find out here as they're down into turn 2, coming down the back straightaway. The high side probably will get a run this time. If the high side gets the run, will one of these deep racing guys jump out as James Ooh makes a bold move up on the high side. He's going to take that predominant spot as these guys are going to go single file to 1 lap to go. It looks like Angel's going to jump out sometime after the start-finish line. We're going to find out here in a second. I think he's going to try and get that push from the outside. He was looking. Angel in that 3rd spot. He's in the spot that's going to move. Nathan is not going to move unless it's a block. So Angel's got to plan this really well. You really need to start doing this here at some point in the back straightaway. They lay back off those guys. Angel's going to get the run by the end of the back straightaway. Can they block his run? How bold will they be? As T-Rex is looking to make the move. T-Rex makes the move before Angel does. Angel's going to be stuck in line. Down through 3 and 4. They're going to keep it nose to tail. It's going to be an easy W for Alfred Denny. Nathan Eastup in 2nd. Who's going to get 3rd? It's going to be... Oh, wait. The T-Rex almost got 2nd. T-Rex in 3rd. Wow, and then a big wreck after the checker. Wow. T-Rex gave it all he had up on the high side. So, Alfred Denny takes the W here tonight. Nathan Eastup in 2nd. T-Rex in 3rd. Angel, I know he's disappointed. But when T-Rex made that move, Angel just hesitated. That's all it was. Angel hesitated, didn't make the move. T-Rex made it before him. That's all that was. I'm going to wait for these guys to get parked down on the front straightaway. And we'll go ahead and bring one in for an interview. Oh, yeah. Rex the original. Up in Discord. James Zoo ended up finishing. Wow, all those 1776 guys did pretty well up here. Oof! I don't think Angel meant that. All right, let's take a look at T-Rex's car. We're going to go ahead and bring up a nice little angle, or better angle. I'm not going to do too much with it, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a couple little tweaks to do. It definitely felt smoother, for me anyway. So let's go ahead and bring T-Rex up in the booth. T-Rex, James in the booth, get a copy. T-Rex, James in the booth, get a copy. Tyler.
Hey, James. I can't actually hear you. I can see the green arrow or circle going. So
can you hear
I'll
me
give
now?
a shout out real quick.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I'm still making adjustments. I think I'm having some little things. But, man, what a run there. Your teammate, James, made a real bold move at the end there. But it seemed like you were able to capitalize on that jump to the outside before Angel took it. Because Angel kept looking, but he kept hesitating. I think that's what made you have to go and make a choice on if you wanted to have a chance to run and get a better position.
You know, I told the teammates that I'm okay where I'm at as long as they're okay where they're at. You know, I don't want to cause anything. Top 10 for all of us would be nice. And Angel really was kind of be hesitant, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. So I appreciate the 1776 guys for pushing me to a third place finish.
Yeah, that was a good move and a lot of good side drafting. I mean, you did a lot. You had to do a lot of that on your own, and you almost grabbed second.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the timing was. I haven't looked yet, so I want to see how close it is.
Hold on, let me see if I can look. It looks like it was. It's telling me. I think it's telling me 0.00. So I don't know how close it was. Let's see if I can get it down to the thousandths. I'm gonna go look at results. Yeah, you
0.92 to 0.95.
So 3/1000ths of a second difference. It was close. I thought you had it for a second.
So it would have been nice.
Man, good win. Good third place. Got to feel like a win here to start out the season. Anybody got to thank?
Yeah, always got to thank the 1776 boys. My wife as well. She always puts up with my crap. And let's keep racing. I appreciate the Deep Racing team for letting us run this ARCA series with them, and can't wait to see what the season has in for us.
Well, I know you guys have something going on too over there at 1776, and I think Ty is broadcasting it, right?
Yeah, Ty Humber will be broadcasting that. Full Send Race TV on that side. We'll be running on Wednesdays. We haven't set a full date, but it'll be at the beginning of September.
Well, I figured I'd give you guys an opportunity to give that a shout. So as soon as you know, let me know. I'll let others.
Yeah, I appreciate it, James. Thanks again.
No problem, buddy. All right, so that was our third place driver, T-Rex, Tyler Rex, with a great finish here tonight. We're going to go have a talk with E-Step. Well, you're the bridesmaid again, but this time to a different teammate.
Hey, I'll take it. I will take it.
I mean, Al's got to be happy that you were a good teammate and sat there and sat behind him. But I mean, that was the safest bet for you guys. And Angel, he was hesitant on making a move, and that gave you guys the win. I mean, you got to share some of that credit with Angel for not being decisive enough.
Oh yeah, 100%. definitely got to thank the win for Deep Racing on Angel tonight. He's honestly the reason why it happened. So definitely affiliate of Deep Racing tonight, Angel Santiago.
Yeah, so that was a good strong run here tonight. I mean, you had to play comeback here, as we talked to you earlier, up against the wall, and have a couple cautions fall in place. You got to feel pretty good. Anybody got to thank for that?
Yeah, so like all of our sponsors, we got Circle B Diecast, Blackwater Suds, and Old Timer Hack Company. If you use promo code Deep Racing on any of those websites, Circle B, you get free shipping on orders of $20 or more, and the other two you get 10% off the order. And I do want to talk about how the Blackwater Suds car won the Blackwater Suds 100 at Daytona tonight. That's pretty awesome.
And it's an awesome paint job.
Yeah, Al did a really good job on that.
So, I was checking that out. And I'll tell you what, with this new graphics card, I don't know if you caught any of the broadcast, these cars definitely shined a little bit more here tonight.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. Looking at my car, kind of sitting down there. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, you could really see it on the cars with like those chrome finishes and stuff. I mean, it definitely makes a difference, the new graphics card. But man, good run, and I'm gonna go talk to your teammate.
Yeah, thank you for broadcasting as always.
No problem, buddy. All right, let's pull in. Man, you and Scott have to feel like you're teaming up on poor Nathan.
Yeah, it seems to keep working out that way.
Well, I mean, you had a lot of loyalty out of your teammate there. Angel looked like he wanted to go, but he definitely hesitated. Stayed in line. That had to help a lot for that win.
Definitely, and somebody ran out of gas on the outside line, so that kind of stacked him up a little bit, I guess. And then,
is that what that was there?
Yeah, somebody ran out of gas. I think of Brent. I was like, oh no, by outside line. But yeah, Nate stayed behind me. I didn't know if he was going to make a move because I was like, if you're going to race it. I'm ready for it. I kind of was trying to watch the mirror, waiting for the outside line to get the run, thinking he'd jump in front of it. But he kind of just danced around him, and they never really got much going till it was too late.
Well, me and Nathan were just talking about how cool it was how the Blackwater Suds number 21 won the Blackwater Suds 100, and man, that was a good race. And I'll tell you what, it was really cool to see you guys up there. At one point, it was the 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 in the first two rows.
That was fun. That was some good racing for a handful of laps there. It was
a lot of good racing.
Stuff.
A lot of good racing here tonight. And hopefully we get some people to go follow that link down in the description for Blackwater Suds using that promo code Deep Racing. It's down in the description. Get them 10% off. Help support the league. Anything else? Anyone else you want to give a shout out to and a thank you to for this victory tonight?
The teammate. I'm sure Nate already mentioned all the other sponsors, so I don't have to worry about that. You for broadcasting. My wife for putting up with me doing like 4 league races a week now.
David.
Like, it's getting a little out of control. Chris for helping get it all going. This was all his idea. It's old league from the PlayStation 4 days, I think it was, or 3 days. He wanted to bring it back, and we're like, yeah, sure. Let's try some market cards again. Those are fun.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's got to be great to be out here watching these hammer down racing league. Way better than any knock car out there.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see what kind of product we put on the rest of the season.
That
exciting as today.
That was probably some of the best racing I've seen in a while, especially in these ARCA cars. So, man, you guys did a good job here tonight, and I can't wait to watch some more.
All right. Well, thank you, and have a good one.
Thank you, brother. All right, guys, that's the end of the. Well, it's not the end. I got to give you a rundown. Let me give you a rundown of tonight's results, as I forgot. Because, I'm good at forgetting shit like that. All right, tonight's rundown. We got L for the victory. Nathan E. stepped in second. T-Rex in third. Angel in fourth. Johnny G in fifth. James Hoot in sixth. Tyler in seventh. Charles in eighth. Brent in ninth as he ran out of gas. Kyle Harbin in 10th. Gets that top 10 with that busted car. Michael in 11th. Ron Morris Roadblock Ron finishes 12th. Slide Job Scott in 13th. Kyle in 14th. Dustin in 15th. Darren in 16th. Brandon in 17th. James Morrison 18th. Chris Pendle in 19th. Greg Wood in 20th. Spencer Teal in 21st. Oh, wait. I need to scroll that for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Puddin in 22nd. Kevin in 23rd. Ty Humbert in 24th. Dean in 25th. And Joey rounds out the field. Oh, Dean and Joey were race control. They weren't in the race. So, guys, that's it for tonight. I might stream my own stuff as I want to play around with my new computer. So, we'll see. Make sure you got the notifications on just in case.